Stating the problem. What do you want to accomplish? I want to engage in a healthier diet. Who is a process owner? A guide to decide whether a person is a buddy or a process owner. I answered a series of questions to help me through this. Question number 1. Do you share food with this person on a regular basis? Yes, I do with both my mother and my sister. Do you have joint responsibility for maintaining the household? Yes, I do with both my mother and my sister. Do you need to consider this person's timetable when you are deciding on the best time to exercise or eat food? Yes, I do with both my mother and my sister. Does this person help you carrying out daily living activities? No, they do not. Can this person's decision affect time, equipment, sports clothes, or other resources needed for your exercise? Yes, both my mother and my sister can affect time. Does this person's decision affect what options are available to you for food and exercise? Yes, both my mother and my sister can. Do you see each other on a daily basis? Yes, I see both my mother and my sister since we all live together. Does this person affect how and when you socialize with others? Yes, my mother can, however my sister cannot. Who will help you? The total yes responses for my mother are 7 and 6 for my sister. I decided that for my process owners, I would choose both my mother and my sister because they both have a huge impact in accomplishing my resolution. When do you plan to meet? We plan to meet on Saturdays in the kitchen during dinner time. How would you know if changes have led to improvements? I will count the amount of calories that I consume from eating junk food, as well as count how many items of junk food I consume daily and what kind, and document it in my food diary. List of routines. This list of routines helps me visualize and describe my life processes. It is divided into 3 sections: repeat time, routine, and impact on exercise and diet. The first routine is sleeping, which is done on a daily basis. Working overnight causes oversleeping and no time to exercise, which can impact my exercise. Another daily routine is running errands, which takes away from exercises. Running on a treadmill, which is a weekly routine. I do this 4 times a week, and it's also a great cardio, which is a good impact on exercise. 55-pound weights and abdominal workouts. I do this 3 times a week, builds muscles, and it's a good impact on exercise. Grocery shopping, overconsumption of processed foods, less fruits and veggies is an impact on diet. And working overnight at the hospital, overconsumption of coffee and junk food can be an impact on my diet. Eating out and rushing to work causes me to resort to eating dinner at fast food restaurants, which is an impact on my diet. A nearly monthly routine consists of socializing. Unhealthy dinners and alcohol consumption can affect my diet. Paying for treadmill, available equipment for exercise is a good impact on exercising. Shopping, long hours at the mall and no time for exercise is an impact on exercise. 2 variable routines is birthdays and holidays. Overeating and unhealthy desserts can have an impact on my diet. Here's a cycle plan that helps me visualize my life processes. It starts with working a 12-hour shift. I come home, I eat breakfast, I get ready for bed, I read while my food is digesting, which causes me to sleep late. As soon as I wake up, I shower, I get ready for work. By that time, I'm rushing to work, and I'm eating while I'm driving, and then the cycle starts all over again. When will you start collecting data? I have already started collecting data. How often will you measure your progress? I will measure my progress 4 to 7 times a week. When will you start your storyboard? I have already started.